What is up, guys? Thank you for checking out another GuidoStackin video. I really appreciate that. In this video, we're going to be highlighting the error that got the Perth Mint angry. So, I don't know if you guys know, but there is a mule error circulating within the Wolverine coins. As you know, it's a 2021 coin. There is 400 of them stamped with 2018. These coins have gotten expensive and fast. Also in this video, I am going to be talking about another mining company that you're going to want to check out. A couple weeks ago, I posted another video on another highlighted mining company. That stock, if you would have bought it when I made that video, you would be up 300%. So we're going to cover another one that has massive potential. So make sure you hang around for that. So here we have, I have it right here on eBay. Date error 2018 stamped Wolverine. This is the error to have, guys. So here's the example. There's what a regular Wolverine should look like. Here is the error 2018. That is a mule error. These coins, when they were first discovered, were going for about 400 to 450. It seems that the more people that find out about this error, the more the price is going up. So now we got some people on eBay selling at 1200. I have personally sold some at 600. And like I said, it looks like it is going up pretty fast. Here we have another one at 799. We got another one here at 979. They are going up quick. Now, if you're a hardcore collector, this is one of the coins you're going to want. I bought one before I ended up getting my own error coins. I got a whole roll of errors. And from what we're thinking is it was the last 400 of the Wolverines minted that were minted with this error. Now, Perth Mint has started to recall some of these Wolverines from the dealers in order to, I guess, limit how many of these errors are getting out. We don't know if they've actually got any back, but there's potentially even less than 400 in circulation right now that people actually have. So these are going to go up. There's none that are graded at the moment. They're probably going to go up even more once some graded ones start showing up. And like I said, this is not a simple error. This is a massive error. It's limited to less than 1% of the population of Wolverine coins. There's 50,000 of these Wolverine coins minted, and only 400 have this error. And if you put it in perspective, this series is so popular that the Spider-Man coin has pretty much gone up almost 400%. They are being sold for $200 each, and that is the first in the series. And there is 50,000 of those Spider-Man coins, and they're being sold for about 200 bucks. So that's exactly why these are going up, and that's exactly why they're getting that expensive that fast, is because of that. So just to put it in perspective, 50,000 Spider-Man, and they're being sold at 200, 400 Wolverines. These are going to be very expensive and quick. So if you're one of those people that really would like something like this, I would do it sooner than later, for sure. So, another thing, guys, if you bought these Wolverines recently, like I said, we think it happened on the back end of the mintage. So, if you bought them pretty recently, you're going to want to check your Wolverines to see if you got any 2018s, because you could potentially be sitting on $600+ and you don't even know it. So, down in the comments, I'm really curious if you do happen to find any in your stack. Make sure to let us know down in the comments. I'm curious to see how many of you guys actually have them and didn't even know you have them. So, yeah, that would be kind of cool. So, anyways, there it is, guys. Wolverines. Who knows how expensive these things are going to get. But this is a big error right in the middle of probably the hottest series that is out there right now. So, it's going to get crazy. Anyways, so, guys, I posted on YouTube community a few weeks back asking how many of you guys in the GuidoStackin community do precious metals as well as stocks, and over 60% of you guys said that you do both. You do precious metals, physical, and you do stocks. So this is right up your alley, guys. Like I mentioned earlier, if you would have bought the mining company I mentioned a few weeks back, you would be up 300% today. At this very moment, you would be up 300%. Now, this is a good play for anyone that is having trouble putting money aside in order to invest in gold, physical gold. This is also good for anyone that wants to pretty much get a hold of some of the copper, right? So you want to play the market on copper. This is a good way to do it, since physical copper is just not feasible. I already explained why. I mean, you got the weight. The weight of it alone should be a deterrent. The premiums is another thing, and the amount of copper you would actually need for it to be anything substantial would be too much. So this is how you play the copper. This is how you play lithium. This is how you play all those other metals that you're actually not going to stack, or gold, something you might not be able to afford. This is a different way for you to play that market in an affordable way. Now, if you are an aggressive investor like I am, then you're going to want to line your portfolio with a lot of these mining companies. That's why there's never enough of these. You want to do that because, like we saw with the other one that I mentioned, it went up over 300%. You don't know which one of these is going to explode. So that's why you want them. On the opposite end, you don't know which ones are going to come down. So you want to soften that blow and have a bunch to kind of balance out your portfolio. So this is the company. This is Gold Royalty Corp. Their ticker is GROY. It's currently trading at $4.87. Super affordable on the New York Stock Exchange. And you can actually find it on Robinhood, which is that probably means you can find it on any brokerage, really. So very easy to find, unlike the last one we did that I highlighted. It was a little bit harder to get. This one is very accessible. Now, there's a couple things I like about Gold Royalty Corp. There's a couple things I really like, actually. And for that, I got to take you here. So this is it on Robinhood. And what I really like is this. Yep. It is brand spanking new, pretty much. March 10th, it looks like, was the launch. And this is the kind of stuff you want. There's a couple things you need to look for with these mining companies, these royalty companies, these starter companies, whatever you want to call them. And one of the things is that it is brand new, which could make it a little volatile, but at the same time gives it the potential to just totally just take off. And if you are aggressive, like I am, this is what you want to see when you start buying some of these mining stocks. So brand new. But even though they're brand new on the market, this is where you put things together, right? So let's go here. This is their corporate presentation. And of course, guys, all the links to their website. I'm going to put the stock symbol down in the description. Everything you need will be there so you can find out more about this company. I do suggest reading and really making an educated buy, something you feel comfortable with within your means, so on and so forth. Do your research. I am only skimming it, so I'm not going into details. I'm just telling you guys what I like. So first off, there might be a couple familiar faces here for some of you guys that are into the mining stocks. You might have saw some CEOs that you know. So here is one of the things I like. They are already established. This is not like a brand new company. You know what I mean? They are already established. Their foot is well into the door. They are in Canada. They got their foot in Alaska, the U.S., Colombia, Brazil, Peru. They're everywhere already. And right here, if you look at the portfolio, the commodity type, this is what I'm talking about. And this is another thing I like about it. 86% is gold. So if you can't afford gold, this is a very good way to play gold on a budget. It's not physical, it's a little different, but this is how you can make some money off the gold rush if gold continues to go up. I think gold is severely undervalued considering what's going on. And 86% of the portfolio is made up of gold. So this is a good soft play on gold. And right here, 13% copper. Here's the copper play. If you're wondering how do you play copper that is messing with the all-time highs recently, it's just continuing to break all-time highs. 13% of the portfolio is in copper. This is how you do it. And there's other ones as well. But you, like I said, you want to have a variety. And then a little sliver of silver. But here we're mostly focusing on the high end, which is gold. So something you may not be able to afford, or maybe you want to play it in a different way. You got the gold, and then you got the low end, which is the copper. Something you could afford, but it just doesn't make sense to stack physically. That's why I like it. That's one of the things right there. There's another thing right here, and this is something I mentioned in the last highlight video I did. Capital, cash, money to spend. These companies need to have money, and this company has cash. So one of the things I highlighted on the last video, they had a lot of cash. This company also has a lot of cash, almost double the second place company here. So they've got capital, they've got cash, and that is so important for these companies. It's not even funny. I almost won't even look at companies that don't have cash to burn, because if you don't have cash, I mean, what are you doing? So that's just my take. So they got cash. And like I said, they are fully established. They're all over the world. They're already doing stuff. I mean, they're already making money. I'm curious to see how their earnings come up on the 25th, because that could be, if you get in before the 25th, it could be a massive gain for you if they report good. So, or at least what they're expected to earn. So, here's a little bit, and this is another thing that I like. This is a little bit different. It's a way to diversify within the mining companies that you have in your portfolio. They do business a little bit different than the other mining companies. And here you have a little graph of how they work, basically. So I'm just going to read this. And once again, guys, make sure you do your research. Make sure you read through the website. If you like what you read, if you feel that there's potential, then make an educated buy. So royalties are a payment to a royalty holder by a property owner or project operator, and is typically based on a percentage of the minerals produced and the revenues or profits generated from the property. So they do business differently. This is what I'm saying, and it's a little bit different than the other ones. So streams are physical commodity purchase agreements where, in exchange for an upfront deposit and ongoing payments for metal delivered, the holder purchases all or a portion of one or more metals produced from a mine at a preset price. And once again, here is the graph to break down exactly what they do. So this is a little diversification within those mining companies. So I really like what I see from them. I like they have the capital. I like that they're doing their business. The way it operates is different than most of the other mining companies I personally have in my portfolio. So definitely check them out. Once again, here it is. There's the ticker, New York Stock Exchange, GROY, and they're on Robinhood. I'm sure they're across all the other brokerages too. And here's the website. Once again, that is all in the description. Guys, check it out. This could potentially be another big opportunity. So anyways, guys, thank you so much. Let me know if you've heard of Gold Royalty Corp down in the comments. I'm curious to know if you've already heard about them. But if you get in early, it's much better than getting in late. So check them out. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I will talk to you guys later.